Today we're going to be catching crabs. No crab for you.
Oh, yes.
So we're back on the water. We just dropped a couple of pots off. We didn't bother filming it because it's a bit choppy, well, not choppy, but it's a bit lumpy today out here. So we wanted to get the weight off the boat, not mess around with filming. But we're out by the pots, so we're going to go and lift the... How many have we got out here? Is it 4? We've got 4 pots out here. We're going to go and check them all. They've been out here for about 2 or 3 days. So hopefully there'll be something in them. And it might be a bit breezy on this. It is quite breezy. It was, or it is on this little orming trip we do as well. But we'll deal with it. We've got the camera muffling on, but like I say, it is quite a stiff breeze. So. Right, let's go and check them. They're just over there. And Rebecca wants to lift the pots, so that's why she's got her waterproofs on, so she's going to be lifting the pots. And your first pot, it'll go there, okay? Sort of, it'll act as a counterweight, because we've got 2 pots on this, so we've got to balance it a little. Right, move them out of the way so they're not snagging. Do you want the gloves?
Yeah, I'm alright.
If you want the gloves, just shout. Gloves are a bit big for her hands, so we've got to go and get some more smaller ones. Right. If you feel it sticking, try and make it pull from the front so you're not pulling the boat side on. Try and shield the camera a bit from the wind if I can. Oh, the first one's up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, you're good to go whenever.
Get it over there.
Yeah. Not a lot in that one. Okay, put it onto the seat. Well, that's going to wet the seat, but you've got your waterproofs on. Yeah, that's the lobster one. That's why it's quite empty. It's not going to get big crabs and that in there. I mean, look at him. He's actually got stuck in the... Can you get him out of there? Yeah. One, let him go straight away. This is a test lobster pot, this one. As you can see, it's only got very small necks. In fact, that neck's being trashed already. Look. With the crab's trying to force their way in.
Split.
She's got eggs that... we'll have a look at that one in a minute. Watch your fingers on that. You sure you don't want gloves?
No, I'm alright.
It's fearless, this one, I'll tell you.
Got it?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the eggs on that. There's the future of the velvet swimmers right there. So she's going back straight away. You can take the neck out if it's...
Yeah, it's a job to get these out of here, I think.
It's that neck though, that's it, I think. Yeah, it's this one. It's got several pins. We did it slightly different, this one. You can actually pull the necks right out of this one. Or one of them. That's it. You reach that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, nothing big's going to get in there because of that neck. The thing is, the neck, we're dropping them just on open ground at the moment. We're just soaking the pots because they're new. We want them to take up the water so they're not so buoyant when they go further out. Next one will stand a better chance because it's got a big neck. This is the thing, you see, we've got 2 pots, and the other ones we're going to do are only singles, but just need to make sure we get the balance right on here, especially in the choppy weather. I have pulled up 6 pots on this dinghy before, on my own, so...
Skill.
Yeah. It was a choppier day than this as well, because I was bringing them in, I was rescuing them before the storms, because they'd all been dumped in the bay a previous 1 year, well not, several years ago, and I just needed to get them back in before the storms came. Now I would lean over and help her pull them, but it only upsets the balance of the boat, so it's better if she can get them on herself, where it's safer. There's a lobster in there. Oh yes, there's 2 lobsters in there.
Yep.
Right, stick it in the middle as well if you can. Yep, there you go. Right, I've got 2 nice lobsters in there. So the lobster pot didn't catch and the crab pot did. Right, you want to put a glove on for this, because seriously, if they pinch you and you yank your hand out, one, you'll get hurt, 2, you could damage the lobsters. I don't know where the gloves are gone. Where did they go?
They're just there, look.
First lobsters of the year. It was on the old conger bait. Knew that conger would be good.
Good for something.
Yeah. If you want to turn the pot around, I can do it if it's easier. I can get my arm in a lot further, yeah. Right, take that. Right, take that. Right, just don't move around the boat, stay central. I need this pot to be turned around. Got it? Right, come on. Good. One, that is legal size for sure, I don't have to measure that. Dogfish. A bit of dogfish. One small spider crab. Another one, but he's only got 1 claw. And that is a really nice one. Large female, no eggs. Perfect.
Very nice.
Right. And just a baby crab. Right, we're going to get these baited up and we'll be back in a minute with some other pots. Yeah. It's about 3-4 mil in that one. And the other one's definitely, because the other one's much bigger. Right, so this is a single pot. I think this is the normal size pot. I think the big spider pot is the last one, although I could be wrong. Yeah, it's a standard one, this pot. So. Right, when you're ready. There's one in there. Oh, I don't know though. Oh. It's a from Rebecca.
It's a from me.
You might want to pull the wire off first before you put your arm in. So you don't get your arm all baited up. But we're going with a bit of better bait today. We've got a bit of pollock today, so that's normally quite good. Right, just give me that.
Heavy, but small.
Look.
You feel the weight of him.
Yeah. You want to gamble on the last pot?
Yeah.
Double or nothing?
Double or nothing, I think.
Put this one back? Yep.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to put this one back. He probably is size, but he's not going to be much oversized. And like I say, we're just waiting for the big ones anyway. They haven't really turned up yet. I haven't heard of many or any big ones being caught around where we are. Obviously, there's one or two being caught around the other end of the island, but so far not a lot here. But there's still plenty of time. It's still early. Only just starting to come in. I mean, this has been 3 or 4 days, this pot, and it's only got, what, 4 spiders in it? So, and still baiting it. Although not the best bait, maybe. Right, I got it. Right, make sure you lean that way. Wow, that's a poor pot. Look at that.
Yeah.
For 3 or 4 days, it's pretty bad. I was expecting more than that. Stay that side. And that. That's it. Oh well. Right, we're down the beach. We're just going to go and have a quick look around under the rocks. It's a abalone tide, last one of the year, or pretty much. We've got to go and do a mooring, so we thought we'd just have a quick look, see if we can find anything for dinner. See this? You can eat this. Doesn't really taste of anything. And if it did, and it was that good, I'd be collecting that. But I'm not. I'm after the lobster normals. They taste much better. Montagues. Get him out of the way, get him out of the way. Put the rock back. I know the big ones have been turned, and we just lifted that little stone up. There's a nice big abalone under there. We only want a couple really, or about 4 would be nice, just for a fry up. Yeah. Isn't it? That rock there.
Wow.
I knew that. You used to come around here as a child here, so I know there's a few rocks around here.
I better get hunting.
Yeah, well, try these rocks down here, because I don't reckon they can check more than that. Actually, I could do with your knife. That was a bit of a tricky one to get that. Yeah, two nice ones there. These are all probably too small, so I'm not even going to bother checking them, to be honest. And just for the camera, little flatfish. Little top knot under the rocks. We'll put him back. Ready? Right, get back with it clear. Good ones for next year, those, because they're there's one there. I'll have to check its size. sea urchin, you get them under the rocks as well. That's why wearing gloves is always a must. So when you put your hands under the rock, they don't get stabbed in the tips of the fingers with those things. But yeah, it's going well, isn't it? There's the sun on it. Well, there's always a chance. These sort of things. These will probably higher out the water. Possibly. So you think we're here when the water's a bit higher. You've checked all these, yeah?
I have, yep. I mean, it is a high spring to a big spring today, isn't it? So
big hole down there.
I hadn't gone that way, no.
These rocks haven't been turned.
Oh. Would you look at that?
Put it back in the water in a hole somewhere.
You just tuck him in here. Sounds interesting. Wow. My goodness. Is that another crevice one?
Yeah, both of these are.
He is daring you. Look at the size of that one though.
The babies again. More babies, two of them.
Some sort of sea slug or something there. Huge one. Oh yeah, it's a lump sucker there. Well, I was looking at that patch of eggs there, look.
Lump sucker eggs. Two lump suckers and a lump sucker.
That's probably theirs then. I'll turn
Yeah,
it
so
back.
make sure you put that back.
Looking
Get
after
it
them.
back nice. That'll do, you got it. Crab, it's just changed it, well, it hasn't changed its shell long. You can see it's very see-throughy. You never take these. You make sure they're nice and hard before you ever take these, or they'll be full of water if you took them. You wouldn't take this because of the size, obviously, but when they're big, I've had them 5-pounders before like that, and you just got to let them go. There'll be nothing in them. Right. Sometimes you just got to get on your hands and knees.
Yes.
Might be one there, but it feels a bit small, so I won't try enough. Yeah, just that one I think, and then maybe a baby, but I'm not going to bother with a baby.
Well, that's pretty good for getting that one out from under there.
Yeah, it's legal. Legal, well legal. Right, so final count up. We only came down here for about 4, So we've got about 14. So no, but we can make a good meal out of this. Look at the size of that shell. It's really long, isn't it? Yeah. Eat it up. Right.
Biggest one of the day, I think.
1 minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, easily I think, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and we had one scallop and some more, another ormer, decent one, but I gave them to one of the older fishermen that was down here. He was down here with his wife and they'd found a scallop so far, so I gave them the scallop we had and an ormer I had in my hand at the time when I went to help with a mooring that I had to, gave a chap a help fix up. So we had what 20, about 20 we've had, because we have thrown back some that are right on the size. These are big enough, but we're going to put these 2 back. So we've got, how many we've got there? 16 of them. 16, 18, 17, I don't know. We got enough. We've got plenty. So I'm going to put those back in a new area.
Let me take those and put them.
Yeah, go and put them in the water.
Yeah.
And that'll do us. So that'll be the last trip of the year, because at the end of this month you won't be allowed to go again. There is one more day. There's tomorrow, and then there's a day at the end of the month that you can collect abalone, and that's it for the rest of the year. After that, you have to wait till January, and then certain tides on January that you're allowed to go. So it's nice to get a little batch there. We'll have a nice feed out of that, and then we'll be on to spider crabs, lobsters, and that kind of thing. Right, let's go.
Yep.
Home we go. Right, well, we decided to fry up our ormers. It's such a lovely evening. Decided to fry these up. Now this is the ormers, some of the ormers we've got from the trip. And basically they've been hammered for a very long time. What was that, 10, 15 minutes?
Easily that.
It took a long time to but being we're going to fry them, you really need to tenderise them. Otherwise they'll be like old boots. So they've been hammered for 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long I spent gently hammering them till they soften up. And yeah, we're just going to basically lightly fry them, take them back out, partially cook them, cut them up, dip them in batter, throw them back in as little goujons, ormer goujons.
Ormer goujons.
Ormer goujons.
Started a new thing.
Yeah. Right. Should be hot enough. Yeah, I hope so. Oh, I didn't get any flour. Never mind. Normally I have flour. I haven't got the flour. Doesn't matter. We're only going to, like I say, lightly fry them. You can smell this. Woo. Really good. Really good.
It's something about the sound of frying food, isn't it?
Out in the open.
Yeah, our Fresco dining.
Now it'd be nice sitting on a lake with a bit of sea trout, freshly caught, straight in the pan like this.
Yeah. Set round to.
Brings back a lot of memories of,
Yeah, I bet.
well, the English trip I did and Sweden in particular, this sort of thing.
Yeah.
But not with a bloody great gas stove. Just with an open fire or a little tiny.
There's a few twigs on the ground.
Yeah. So I'll do these. So I'm just cutting them into quarters. This is about the toughest one there was. As you can see, it's not bad at all. Right. That is that. So now, what I'm going to do is chuck them all in here. Like that. There we go. Mix them up. Try and keep them separated. Now the idea of frying them before, they need a little bit of cooking. You don't want to cook them too lightly because they are quite a dense meat sort of thing. So you just literally are frying them off a bit, pre-cooking them. Seagulls approve.
Don't forget me, he says. Don't they look good?
Unfortunately, the sous chef is out for lunch tonight, so they couldn't be with us. So got to do it all myself.
Giving him the day off, right?
Yeah. Getting old ones is always tricky. Right, I'll just fry up this bit.
Already gone.
Mmm.
Mmm. Perfectly tender enough.
Mm.
Yep.
Now, to me, they've got the taste. They have all the taste, but it's nowhere as strong as with the casserole. They just, I find it much milder taste when they're fried like this. I find it, mind you, about the cold. So.
Yeah, I don't think my sense of taste is returned completely. But,
they're
I
nice.
don't taste them.
They're nice, but I find that the flavour's a lot milder. So it depends whether you like the almond milder or whether you prefer a stronger taste to it. Mm.
I think with the casserole, it takes sort of blended flavours with the bacon. I think it makes it a deeper, richer taste.
There's a lot more salt in it, which pulls that flavour out.
Yeah.
I always find the casserole much stronger because you can smell it as you walk in as well. Whereas this is good, but it's not the. But I wanted to try it like this. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
Definitely, I'd recommend either way. Really now.
Give me that. Right, well, that was some tempura ormers. We thought we'd have a try. That was all we really wanted, to get a few ormers to fry up on there. Yeah, so it was a good day. We had those lobsters on the boat, and we had the ormers from the shore the day before. That was yesterday. And yeah, and don't forget, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, or think about it at least. It doesn't cost you anything. And if not, just leave a like if you like the videos. We'll continue to keep pumping the videos out. It's going to be mostly boat now, I think, from this point on. There'll be shore stuff as well.
Yes.
But the ormer season now is over, so we cannot get any more. I think there's one day left in this month, but it's a small tide. It's just not worth going on, because obviously a lot of people have been, and those higher up ormers won't be there anymore.
No. Well, you concentrate on more the boat.
Yeah, that's it. Now we get into the boat. It's more concentrating on that, getting the pots down. And of course, we've had our first couple of lobsters, so that was a good start.
Very good, yeah.
And hopefully the boat will be in the water in the next couple of days.
Yeah,
so.
ready for the big spiders.
Yeah. Okay, till the next one.